Several of my friends really liked this picture I did here. The trees and the shadows kind of made it creepy. And then I colorized the weed growing in it. So I thought I'd make a video on how to do that. First I started with Picasa, and then I colorized the plant in GIMP. So let's get started. This is my original. First you want to make sure it's straight. And it's hard to even tell what it should be. Then we want to crop it. Now here you want to decide what dimensions you want. I hope to do this completely in GIMP so you can go back and make different sizes. But let's say, let's make it into a card 5 by 7. Here you've got it choosing some cropping for you. Try to make it as big as I can. You go by what feels right. If you can think of thirds, that'll help you. That's why I like GIMP. Okay, let's try the crop. Let's make sure the sides are about the same. Apply. And then we're just going to go to the Holgo-ish filter. Can't pronounce it. And click it. Okay, here we get a nice little vignette. Some noise in the background. Yeah, there's a creepy effect there. And really, you can add color to it. But I don't care for that. So I'm going to just go with what comes off. Okay. Now we want to export a color version and this version. So I'm going to go down here to export. And we're going to export it to that folder. Now we want to use original size. We want the best quality we can for the cards. We're going to export it. And here we have it. Now let's go ahead and undo this. I really use Picasa because it doesn't affect the original photograph, and that's how I organize my pictures. Now we're going to export it again. That way everything's going to line up just right. Okay, we've got it done. Let me get it into the window. Here's the original. Here's the color version. So let's get started with GIMP. Okay, I've got GIMP up and running now. And we're going to want to layer these. So I'll pull in the first one. And pull in the second one. Okay, if you saw my biohazard video, it'll be the same thing. First, we're going to want to make sure there's an alpha channel on both of them, so we got some transparency. And this top one, we want to add a layer mask. And we want full transparency. Yeah, we're only going to add the color to this part right here. So it's really quick and simple. We'll take a brush. I'm going to choose this one. And we need to pick a size. It can be fairly large. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now we want to make sure white is in the foreground. So I just click those two arrows. And all we do is come in. Now you'll want to start out outside the area you want to work in. Then we'll come in and clean up the rest. And that's pretty good. Yeah, let's add some of that color. Now we just reverse it. Probably want a smaller brush. And zoom in a little more. And here I'm starting to see the pixels. That's about where we want it. You can see some of the background. Let's take the size down a little more. You can hold down the space button and we can move around that way. Now you can see the noise the Holgo put into it. Don't know if I like that or not. Let's take the size down a little more. Yeah, I think I'll take out that grass. Yeah, let's reverse that, see what we got in here. Not much. So let's go ahead and take that out. Okay, we're going to bring it down a little more. And let's maybe go for a little more fuzzy on the edges. Now, technically, we can come in here and choose Show Layer Mask. Oh boy, there was a lot more there than I thought. We'll just kind of even off the area. And okay, we can remove that area. We can take that all out. And you kind of get the gist of this. I don't want you just watching me clean this up. But let's go ahead and see what it looks like. Shift Control J is full view. And we can come in here, see how we like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm happy with it, so I hope you enjoy.